Hello and welcome to part 3 of my Dishonored playthrough. Today we're going to be continuing where we got to in part 2, which is when we just got to Hound Pit's pub, I think it is. This is kind of like an abandoned pub due to the plague, and basically this is where all the loyalists are hiding out. Loyalists as in they're true to the Empress. They're having none of this with the Spy Master. I mean, he's a load of rubbish for where they're concerned. This is Samuel, the boatman.
They're hard at work. Best join them.
He's obviously having a cigarette
Really
outside, not to intrude. Let's go for the keyhole and see if they're saying anything.
Even after 6 months in Coldridge prison, he slipped out.
So they're talking about me, I assume.
Not surprising. He was the personal bodyguard of the Empress. You've heard the stories.
Yes.
There we go.
It still amazes me that someone could get to the Empress.
I think we've heard enough of that. Before I go down there and talk to them, let's just kind of scout out the house. Let's look for everything possible. So, store here. Inchmouth decor. That's got us a bit of gold. There's a pouch in there. Let's close it up. Apricot tartlet, not particularly interesting.
My furnishings have been installed at last with no small amount of complaining by that antiquated boatman. The others have no idea what it's like to suffer as I have. Speaking of which, Wallace, please breathe 2 bottles of Dunwall Red, never mind which, and fetch a clean glass. Well, I'll begin again tomorrow.
Okay. You've probably also noticed Ticket hasn't been done for a while. This is because I think to kind of fully get through a playthrough walkthrough, I kind of need to stick at it. So in Dishonored, I'm enjoying it so much, I kind of thought, I'm trying to do as much of it as possible. I don't know how much you guys are enjoying it over Ticket, but hopefully you're reasonably enjoying it, I would hope. Is this open? Oh, yep, that's not locked. Anything in here? There should be a few bits in here, I'd imagine. Oh, here we go. Processed whale oil. That got us a bit of coin. A Gaffer's Tale, Volume 1. My sister and I left Tivia together, saying goodbye to our aunt, the woman who had raised us since childhood, leaving behind our home city of Yarrow and the cold, but beautiful white landscapes we had always known. We boarded a ship for Dunwall. Our parents had left us with a sizable inheritance. We spent half this getting to the capital city and establishing a small import shop dedicated to Tivian furs. That's as much as I'll read. Don't want to read all of it because it would use quite a lot of time. Oh, there's a pouch down there. Admiralty and the fleet. While each of the isles has some form of naval fleet, none is more envied than that of Bristol, with its long, proud history of great ships and the admirals who command them. Boys come of the age in the cities of Bristol, hoping to someday captain such a ship, and family dynasties are made by those captains who track down infamous pirates across seditious uprisings as during the Morley insurrection. Again, that's as much as I read, just kind of like get an excerpt of it. If you want to read all of it, I think you can probably pause the video, and that should work just as well. Oh, what do we have here? Havelock. It has been days since our men were dispatched to snatch weapons from Corvo and the old sewer. They have not returned, so I can only hope that they succeeded in getting the packages delivered. Pierre spent considerable time and resources making those things. If I could find a way to mass produce them, the Dunwall Navy would secure its place as a dominant force on the globe. But back to Corvo. Can he actually break out of Coldridge, and if so, will he make it his way here? Personally give him odds of 1 in 5. So they're obviously not particularly yeah, they're kind of thinking I'm not really going to make it, and unfortunately, yes, their men are dead, aren't they? As we saw in the sewers.
Seems we've moved to a new phase. Martin's improvisations have borne fruit. The former bodyguard has been freed and is en route to the staging location. Pendleton's voting block and my military connections. All we've lacked is the ability to project lethal force in a controlled manner against a previously inaccessible... to the point, we need a man who can kill the bastards for us. Corvo is more than capable of that, I have no doubt. Endball.
Okay, there we go. We've listened to that.
Switch.
Anything in here? Anything good? Oh, there's a coin of 5. Oh, pouch. This all comes in handy. Yeah, I'm not really going to read all of this because it would just take too much time. If you want to read all these books up here, then I can suggest that you get the game, as that should allow you to read as much as you like. But unfortunately, I don't really have particularly that much time to go through all of this. Let's close the toilet up. Anything in here? Oh, we've got some... Didn't see what that said actually, but we picked up something. I think we're about ready to probably head back downstairs. Got a few more coins. I'm just trying to get as much stuff as possible really, just so we can get a head start on upgrades and such. Should be a few bits and pieces down here. In fact, no, we're back down here, so let's just loot this. I think, in fact, it'll probably automatically go to dialogue. Yes, it has.
Later, Lord Pendleton. The man of the hour is here. Corvo, I'm Admiral Havelock, a true servant of the Empire, like you. Until the Lord Regent purged those of us who wouldn't recognize his claim on the throne.
And I'm Lord Trevor Pendleton. I represent the nobility in our little group. But we all act as equals here at the Hound Pits pub.
This is a momentous occasion, Corvo.
It's got a bit of a beer there.
We've been building a coalition of loyalists, aimed at ending the Lord Regent's tyranny and restoring the throne.
At risk of execution, we're committed to finding young Lady Emily and seeing her crowned as Empress.
We've got big plans, but we can't do anything.
Sure do, big plans.
We need your skills, your
which I can certainly
and in helping us,
carry out,
we're going to
I'll
help
say.
you destroy the men who murdered the Empress.
Sorry, you must be exhausted. We can discuss this further after you've recovered. But before you retire, you should introduce yourself to Piero. He's challenging at times, but his industrious mind buys him that right.
Will do, is that it? Yep, that's it. Let's
Piero's
head
as
off.
much an
Let's
artist
go to Piero.
as a technician. He's going to be crafting the gear you'll need. Go talk to him.
That
when he
will
gets
probably
to
come in handy, crafting good gear. In fact, I think he's supposed to be like the best craftsman, like, interior. Dunwall, or whatever it is.
I'll be crafting your weapons and gear. All custom work. For you, I will create the tools of a master assassin.
Oh, that didn't sound good.
This cannot happen now. The tank of whale oil is running.
Oh.
Can you get a new tank from upstairs, please, while I hold this in place?
Yep,
Careful.
I'll get another tank for you.
Stable.
Let's just read this.
Explode.
No, we're not sign off to these purchases. A bag of powdered crystal, Tyrian ore. What's wrong with metals and crystal? King Sparrow feathers. If you need feathers, sacrifice your own pillow. Maybe at the academy everything you need was paid for by tariff and handed out willy-nilly, but this is my bar, or what's left of it, and we're operating on a budget. We're running low on oil, food, elixir, building materials, and everything else, so you've got to slow down. While I'm footing the bill, I'll not approve your purchases unless they're absolutely required. No more copper art or special herbs. If you need those things, go out and scavenge them. Half the city is in ruins, so no one is going to miss any of the odd crap you seem to need. Admiral Havelock. So, obviously they're spending a bit over budget or something. Piero's spending a lot more money and using a lot more resources than they actually have, so that's not necessarily that good. Is there nothing in there? Another book. Another book. Hemlock essence, that'll probably come in good. Whale or refilling station. Sokolov no longer has the upper hand with regard to supplies of whale oil. The good admiral has paid for the installation of my own system which will enable me to work in this place. Okay, I'm not going to read any more of that. Basically what it's saying is they've fitted a whale oil refiller station. So basically they won't have to, they don't need to kind of get it from anywhere else. They've got it in their own house now. Oh, another audiograph.
The Academy teaches that absurd idea that the energy in whale oil arises from the need to maintain life functions at extreme.
Drop that down there. Let's put in another one ready to be filled up.
I speculate that a human being might, by
Let's take this down to Piero. It's probably wondering where I am at the moment.
Plug it in.
I could build a tank that was...
Perfect. Thank you, Cole. Here, see? The assassin's mask. You're a wanted man, so everyone in the city knows your face. But this mask will mean terror to them. If you just hold still, fit must be precise. There. Can you see normally?
Not really.
Lens out of the
Been out of
line.
focus.
There. Better now?
No,
I could create
just
more
the same.
upgrades for your gear, weapons,
Oh, come on. Yep, sort this
munitions.
problem out first.
But our situation here is desperate. Scavenge the city for valuables, and I will resell them on the black market. That should give us the money to craft the things you need.
Very well.
Tell me what I can make for you.
Okay, so let's try and see what we can get. We should have collected various decent amount of coinage or coin. So I think really what we want to do is get a few kind of upgrades to start with. So what to get? The reload is probably going to be pretty useful. But I think I'm gonna start with something slightly cheaper. So to start with, I'm gonna get mask optics, which I think will probably be rather useful. Crossbow accuracy. Anything else? Is there anything else which will be particularly useful? Crossbow accuracy. Let's get that. And a few bits of these. Let's get 6 of them. We've got plenty of them, that's fine. I think we're done there.
You must be exhausted. I advise that you get some sleep. Your life will get even more difficult soon. You should rest while you can.
Yeah, let's go to bed.
Sleep well.
Somewhere else. This sounds interesting. I already know it is interesting because I played for it, but nonetheless. Oh, so all these posters. This is also my room. The Golden Cat. The finest ladies in all the arts. That sounds a bit dodgy. Anyway, let's go through here. Oh. This doesn't look completely right, does it? It looks a bit weird. Let's go with the flow. See what's going on.
Hello, Corvo.
Oh, hello. It must be the genie.
Your life has taken a turn, has it not? The Empress is dead. Her precious daughter Emily is lost somewhere in the city, and you will play a pivotal role in the days to come. For this, I have chosen you and drawn you into the void. I am the outsider, and this is my mark.
It's the outsider.
There are forces in the world and beyond the world. Great forces that men call magic. And now, these forces will serve your will. Use this newfound power, my gift to you. Come find me.
Thank you very much. Leap of faith. Okay. Let's use blink. Fallen letter. Oh, that's not very nice. It's a bit creepy. Slightly creepy. Oh, Piero's spiritual remedy. Probably come in handy. Oh, Emily's letter. Corvo, I'm very sad. They say that you're dead like mother, but I'm going to put this note in a bottle and throw it into the river, because I do not believe them. Living here is very strange. I do not like it, so please come for me if you can. So she's going to throw a letter into the river. Probably, I'm not convinced that would work that well. But maybe she thinks otherwise. I don't know. Oh, it's the Lord Regent. This chap here. Wish we could just kill him. That'd be quite good. We'd just stab him right here and now, but we can't. tall boys, I think they're called, and two men actually, cowering over. They're just about to get killed by a bullet, high explosive round. They're not nice tall boys. Not nice at all. And I think I played in my like original playthrough when which I didn't record. And they're pretty tough, especially at a lower level. They're quite tough to kill because their armor is insane. They kind of block most bolts. You obviously can't attack their legs because it won't really do anything. So they're pretty tough things to kill. Let's go up here, the outside. We need to go and see him.
In the days that follow, your trials will be great, Corvo. Seek the ancient runes bearing my mark in the lonely places of your world, and at shrines raised in my name. These runes will grant you powers beyond those of other men. To help you
Sounds
find
interesting.
these runes, I give you this, the heart of a living thing, molded by my hands. With this heart, you will hear many secrets. And it will guide
I don't really like the look of that.
no matter how
That heart actually, but
listen to the heart now.
you can't say no to a gift.
Find
That's
another
my
way.
motto. You can't really say no to a gift. He said a heart of a living thing. So does that mean? I mean, that could be anything. It could be a heart of a human. It could be a heart of a lamb, cow, sheep, pig. Could be anything. But I don't really like the look of it. It's a bit grim. Oh. Actually, I think we're meant to. That's okay. Oh yeah, this is all coming back to me. Let's open this up. Oh, another remedy. I have to quickly change to blink. And let's pick up the rune. This is quite a fun bit. It's our first kind of power we can use. And as this game is centered around whales, guess what? This rune is made out of whale bone. Oh, so we've got, once we've collected some runes, we can open up the journal and we can choose some powers. So, we've got Blink already, and we have all sorts of other things. So we can either use Vitality or Dark Vision, and it's quite a tricky one because Dark Vision, if you're trying to play stealthy, it's the one to get, and Vitality you obviously need that if you're more of a kind of go out there and kill everything. But I'm going to go for Dark Vision because it is very useful. I'm trying to do kind of a stealthy but kind of lethal approach to things. But we'll see how that goes. Can definitely see how that goes. So we've got that, and that should
How you use
finish
what
us
I
off,
have
I
given you
think.
falls upon you, as it has to the others before you. And now I return you to your world.
This
But
reminds
know
me a
that I will
lot
be
of
watching
Skyrim.
with great interest.
Because it's kind of like in Skyrim you're Dragonborn, and it's just like, yes, you're the only Dragonborn for years and stuff. It's kind of the same thing. I've kind of been given this special power, and I'm basically a Dragonborn, effectively. Obviously not quite the same thing, but effectively I'm Dragonborn. We've woke up with a weird tattoo on our hand. I've wondered where we got that from. Do not know. Anyway, thanks for watching part 3 of my Dishonored walkthrough. I will try and get Tekkit up. I will definitely try and get another Tekkit episode in, but for now I'm kind of trying to record as many parts as I can, so I've got them done, and hopefully I can then get on to Tekkit. But it's kind of the uploading that's the problem, because it just takes so long to upload. Oh, a coin. It just takes so long to upload things, which is annoying, which I hope, in fact I have, we're on a different exchange to where we live, which is a bit weird, but apparently the exchange that we're on may be getting BT Infinity, which could mean that I can upload a lot quicker, but I highly doubt it. I do really doubt it, because BT have been saying for ages that they're looking to improve broadband throughout the UK. They've been saying that for ages, I think, but they haven't really done much about it. But anyway, thanks for watching part 3, guys. I hope you enjoyed it, and remember to like and subscribe. See you next time.